Our speaker this evening is Dr. John Thie, and we... Well, that was great.
Alice is telling me someplace else, but we haven't mentioned the Japanese group. To have the Japanese group stand up, have we? Everybody from Japan. Stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay, thank you. And Carrie, by the way, I haven't introduced my wife, Carrie. Carrie, where are you? Are you? Isn't she beautiful? Thank you, yeah, thank you. I get an exception. The excitement of helping individual people to have happier, healthier lives in reaching their goals and fulfilling their missions and destinies. That's the excitement. That's what makes me want to get up in the morning and do what we're doing. I mean, I have gone to doctors and I have the idea that they don't like what they're doing. Have anybody else had that feeling with the people they wonder, I don't like what I'm doing? And I don't blame them, because some of the things that they're stuck in doing isn't really nice. But anyway, I feel like we're so blessed to be doing what we're doing, because people tell you they feel better. I had a woman walk up to me that I'd never seen before and said, I want to thank you for Touch for Health. And she said, my child was dying, 1 year of age, and nobody knew what to do. I learned about Touch for Health, and my son is alive. I say, wow! We have no evidence that that has ever happened before, or even that that's happened, because we don't have a case study on that. But wouldn't it be interesting if we could take a look at that in a clinical study and say, here's what was done, here's what happened, and what other people could be helped? A lady from Dubai to come up. Would you come down here? Sit down right here. And tell me your name again.
Michelle Chirotal.
Michelle, okay. And Michelle, what would you like better in your life? Now, spread it out, okay. We have already gotten Michelle into our sessions. We're going to click on new session over here. You don't have to look at that, Michelle. We're going to just do that. That's just for their benefit. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a 14 muscle balance, and we're going to do it with continue here. And so we're now going to go to profile. We have to go back to get the profile. Now, Michelle, what would you like better in your life?
I'd like to have more time.
More time?
Yeah.
What would you do if you had all the time there was?
I would take more classes in kinesiology around the world to the best teachers I could find.
Okay. So what is keeping you from using your time efficiently?
Okay, full-time job, 2 children, strong social life.
Okay, so which one of those do you want to give up?
Social life. Okay, reduce the social life.
Reduce the social life?
Yeah, ready to do
Are
that.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, how much do you want to reduce the social life?
Easily by 50%.
50%?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you have reduced your social life 50%, how will that make your life better?
I would have more time to learn.
More time to learn. Okay, and what would you learn?
I would learn I would take probably a bachelor degree in health science.
Okay.
And study more kinesiology.
Okay. When you've studied more kinesiology and you have this bachelor's degree in science, what would you do then?
I would probably quit my job and just dedicate my life to that.
Okay. Well, why don't you quit your job first?
Good point. Because financially it helps support the family for the time.
Okay, so you need the money.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a perfectly logical way to do it. So now, when you are on this journey of being a kinesiologist and teaching people, how will you feel about yourself?
Okay, on the journey. Well, the journey has already started.
Okay.
And it's been extremely rewarding so far. Because just doing Touch for Health and PKP and these balances have been extremely rewarding. I think by touching more lives and people's, I just feel much better with myself.
So you really are on the journey of touching the lives, but for some reason or other you're saying you need to stop some of the things you're doing socially to give yourself more time to help people more than you help them when you're doing your social life.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So when do you want to start that?
I've started already.
Okay.
What I'm doing now is I'm on the process to do it professionally, which is about to happen, to get more time again to just...
So you really know where you're going.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like, how could your life be better then? I mean, it sounds like I have to work for a while yet, and I'm on that journey. I know where the map is, and so I'm puzzled.
Okay. Stress probably comes from the family side of it, because by doing all these things, the family suffers a little bit.
Well, why don't you stop letting the family suffer? Why don't you just make sure that you put the family first?
Yes, a tough call. You can, yeah.
Are you putting the family first?
Balance, it's a balance, I suppose.
Okay. How old are your children?
My daughter is 18 and...
How old?
18 years old.
1-8?
Yeah. My son is 13.
13. How many times a week do your children balance you?
My daughter is a Touch for Health too. She balances me about once a week.
Why so few times?
Because I balance a lot of people in the evening after work, so, you know.
Well, I understand that, but how long does it take for your daughter to balance you?
Well, she's got quite a hectic. She's just been doing a lot of studies and doing, you know, she's been really busy.
Well, I thought you said you wanted more quality time with your family.
I don't think my daughter will think quality time balancing me would be quality time with mom.
Well, well, maybe you'd be surprised if you were honest with her about what your stresses were and she was helping you.
No, she does. When she helps me, she's really feeling good about that.
So she feels good when she balances you.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't think that would be a definition of quality time for her?
At an 18-year-old kid, I don't think so, if she had the choice, to be very honest.
Well, but have you asked her?
Yeah, because I say, would you like to balance me? And she say, Mom.
Okay. All right. So that was the question, would you like to balance me? And the question is, will you balance me? Not would you like to?
Okay.
Now, what would she consider quality time?
Going out with the friends, going to the cinema, go dancing.
Okay. So maybe you could deal with that too. If that's your first priority, to have quality time with your family, maybe you need to negotiate a time when you will no longer feel and they won't feel that you're neglecting your quality time. If that's your first priority, because if she's 18, you ain't got much time.
Exactly.
So what would you like better?
What would I like better?
While you're thinking about that, I wanted you to notice that Matthew is putting up a profile of who this woman is. And so we are having a history that we have here. And we've done it in a little different way of having her tell her story about her family by asking questions about what she wants better. So you're making a record of what is it that will make her life better, rather than what's wrong with her life, what will make it better. So have you thought about what you would like better?
Yeah. I'd like to spend more time, again, time is there, with my close family, and still doing my studies. But it's all a question of balance. It's not a question of better or not better. It's just, you know, everything has got a place. And
Well, have you got a schedule to do that, or do you like schedule?
you know,
You have one already.
Yeah.
Well, how do you want to change it?
Because my heart is into kinesiology and other things I do, and I'd like to take a little bit. I'd like to work less. I've got a very busy job, very demanding job and responsible job, and eventually within time just drop that in, that I got more time, do more what I like to do in terms of kinesiology and complementary medicine, and by doing that, then I'll have more time for the rest.
Let me see if I've got this.
Yeah, does it make sense?
Well, I just want to see if I understand what you told me. You said, I have a very responsible job that I won't quit because I need the money.
For the time being.
Yeah, for the time being. But what I want to do is I want to take and make sure that before my 18-year-old daughter, that we have some quality time together.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, well, tell me what you meant about that.
What I said is it's the demanding job is to eventually, you know, reduce it, which I'm doing this year. That I got more time to study, and then from there, you know, eventually cut the job and do more complementary medicine work, which seems to come easily anyway. You know, people don't know where they're coming from, but they come. And by doing that, just allowing myself to just do it maybe part-time and doing still the teaching, the weekends, and then having more time with the children and the family and the things I like to do.
Well, when do you want to reduce the time?
I'm starting now, yeah. But
Well,
still
you're here,
putting,
obviously, so you've
Yeah.
reduced it some.
yeah, well, that's taken from my holidays.
So if you were to make a declarative statement in one sentence of how your life will be better when you've done that, when you have reduced the time in a proper order, and when you're doing your teaching, and when you're doing that, a declarative statement, this is what my life is going to be like. Okay. But make it in a positive as if it is already in existence.
I enjoy the time. I enjoy, difficult to find a goal. I choose to do kinesiology, and by doing so, spend quality time with my family and my loved ones.
Okay, so this declarative would be, I have quality time and do kinesiology. I have quality time with my family and loved ones, and I do kinesiology. Okay, let me see if there's any stress on that statement. I choose to do. No, I don't want to choose. I do. I do kinesiology and have quality time with my family.
Okay, I do kinesiology and have quality time with my family. Stress is there.
I want to do kinesiology.
I want to do kinesiology
And have quality time
with my family.
Okay. I will have quality time with my family and do kinesiology.
I will have quality time with my family and do kinesiology.
And do we say choose one? Will, yeah. Okay. Now, what the next thing I want you to do is how close are you to having that as a reality in your own mind? Because in your imagination, if you have it as a reality, so 1,000 is absolutely sure you have it.
18 months.
And 0 is none. I have an attractor number, that's what that is, of somewhere between 0 and 1,000. What is it?
0 and
0 is none at all, and 1,000 couldn't be better. I have an attractor number to attracting to me, or being attracted to, will allow me to do kinesiology and have quality time with my family of, but pick a number. 0 being none at all, and 1,000 being perfect.
Okay, 1,000.
1,000.
Okay,
Less.
let's be realistic. 500.
Less.
Okay, 400.
Less.
Okay, 20.
There's a lot of stress on that. That's a great goal.
Do I need water?
Less.
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly.
10 remember.
10?
Okay, 10 is good.
11?
11?
10.
10
Okay.
is good.
All right,
Let's
so
start
now what we're going to do is we're going to do a 14 muscle, fix as you go balance, and see if we can change that stress reaction. Okay, so stand up. Hold it right here. Okay. So this, move a little bit closer to me. I'm a lazy practitioner. I don't stand up. This has to do with, you have any shame associated with not having quality time with your family and doing kinesiology?
No, shame not, but guilt.
Guilt, okay, so let go of the guilt. You're doing the best you can. Now you're going to change it.
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
hold it here. Okay, now go here. Hold it back. Good. Hold it back. Good. Hold it up here. Okay. Stomach meridian is off based on the muscle relationship. And so that has to do with family relationships and family rules. When you are doing kinesiology and having quality time with your family, will you be breaking any family rules? Like work comes first?
Probably,
Okay.
if I want to be honest.
Okay. Well, do you want to be honest?
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, who do you need to lighten up on, your family or yourself? Have more empathy or sympathy for?
More empathy. I think both.
Both of you. Okay, are you willing to do it? Okay. This one here. Good. Hold it up against you. Hold tight. Hold tight. Okay, that's the latissimus dorsi, also related to the family. And it has to do with the movement. What movements do you have to make, literally or figuratively, in order to do kinesiology and have quality time with your family?
Play more.
Play more.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
Yeah.
Have you learned to play?
Yeah.
Good. Well, you're going to do it more.
That's it. Let's do it.
Hold it right there. Good. Hold it here. Good. Hold it here. Good. Hold it here. Good. Now, put your hand here. Bring your knee up. Foot out in front. Hold it up. All right, this relates to the small intestine meridian. It's on the fire element. And the fire element has a smell related to, smell called scorched or a little bit burnt. I relate that to taking risks. Are you taking too many risks or not taking enough? How are you on being a risk taker in relationship to doing kinesiology and having quality time with your family?
Pretty high.
Pretty high. You're a big risk taker. Or not enough?
Big mistake.
Big risk taker. Are you taking too many risks or you need to continue with it?
I don't think so. I think it's
You're okay with that. Okay. The color is red. What does the color red mean to you?
blood.
Blood. And what does blood mean in relationship?
Life. Life.
Life. So you've got a lot of life and you're going to let that flow. Okay, that's, let's see how we are. Put your hand on my shoulder, up. Very good. Hold it up here. Good. Like this. Good. This one here. Good. Stand in front of me. Put your hands on my shoulders. Both hands. Bring your leg way up over here. Up in front. Turn your foot out for the psoas. Hold it there.
Oh.
This one here. No, that didn't work either. That has to do with the kidney meridian. The emotion is awe or fear or anxiety. Do you have enough awe in your life? You know, like the wow experiences, like you say, wow.
Yeah.
You have plenty of that?
Yeah.
Okay, how about fear? Or do you have any anxieties about quitting your job?
No.
No, okay, well then that's ready for that. All right, it's also the water element. Water represents for me oftentimes mystery. How are you handling your mysteries of your life?
Not sure about that one.
You're not sure about that one. Is your detective working overtime or not working at all? Do you have to have the answers to everything before you step into it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Maybe you want to be able to live with a little more mystery. Of, like when I quit my job, so what?
Yeah. Ooh la, yeah. That's a tough.
Down this way. Hold it up. No, that one's still weak. Hold this one up. All right, so now turn around because I'm going to rub the neurolymphatic reflexes for this. You are a great comedian. You've got the whole audience eating out of your hand. Put your hands up here. Up. Hold it there. Good. Hold it up here. Good. Now keep this hand on my shoulder, this leg up, and I'm going to touch this reflex. Hold it here. Okay, that's fine. Now hands on my shoulders, leg out to the side. Now the other side. Good. Hold it here. I'm going to come this way. Hold it. Hold it there. And that's not there. This is the triple warmer meridian. It relates to the passions of your life. Are you too passionate or not passionate enough?
Too passionate.
Too passionate. Maybe you need to let that go a little bit. Mm-hmm. Are you just too passionate in making love? Or are you too... Oh, you don't have to answer that. She has an excuse. I'm French. Hold it here. Good. Hold it. Good. Hold it here. Good. Hold it here. I'm going to push up and out. Yeah. Good. Hold it here. Good. Reach forward. Good. Now this one. Reach forward. Good. Put your hands on my shoulder. Leg up here. Turn your foot in. Good. Turn it in. Good. And sit down. Okay. Now, I do kinesiology and have quality time with my family.
I do kinesiology and I've got quality time with my family.
Ah, nice and strong. I want to do kinesiology and have quality time with my family.
I want to do kinesiology and have quality time with my family.
I will do kinesiology.
I will do kinesiology and have quality time with my family.
I choose to do kinesiology.
I choose to do kinesiology and have time with my family.
Okay. I have an attractor number.
900.
More.
990.
More.
1,000.
You my friend. You my friend. So how do you feel?
Yeah. I feel like it's a big shift.
Big shift is taken.
I feel like I've got PMS was...
Is that a good feeling?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I really feel it's a big shift, like it's a big... Yeah.
Now, Michelle, we, for our purposes here, we assumed that we already asked you if we could use your history
Absolutely.
as a part of the research. So now what we're going to do is end the session. So we'll go to end. Okay, I want to say that I have enjoyed my time with you tonight. It's been great. I enjoy coming, and when I'm talking and I'm giving talks, I feel better than any other time. So I'm very grateful for you allow me to be at these places and give these talks, and so I want to thank all of you for doing that. I want to thank all of you for doing Touch for Health and other kinesiologies and learning more and being more efficient and helping people and sharing so that we can do a better job for the public. Because our job is to make our world a better place, in a safer place, through things that are cheap. I mean, inexpensive. And compared to what it is, it's just wonderful. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you around for years to come.